What is going on, everyone? I had to jump up on here really, really fast. Can't even get my camera straight. Had to jump on here really fast to talk about what's going on right now. We got to talk about the outbreak that the Tennessee Titans have going on right now. They have suspended club activities along with the Minnesota Vikings, who they played this past weekend. They have also suspended club activities. So to me, that lets me know that game ball giveaway, you probably shouldn't take that ball. Probably don't want that ball. Probably ain't gonna be too good for you. I think I got a better view of it now. Man, this is a sad situation, man. This is one of the things that you have to have been worried about potentially happening if you were in the NFL because you had to think, oh man, what if we get some players and they get it and we have to stop games and all that stuff? That would be rough. At the end of the day, the biggest thing I'm concerned about is actually the players themselves. They all can get healthy and be fine from this. But it's a dangerous thing. Then the Titans apparently have a lot of officials, personnel staff that actually has the COVID-19. So that's even rough. It does make you wonder what was the protocol for that team. Were they doing everything that they needed to do to make sure that everybody involved would be safe? And I think it's fair to question that organization if they did everything correctly. I gotta do this it's just easier. Um, you have to worry about did they do everything correctly because I have serious doubts that they did. But it's like, man, what the like we had something good going with the NFL, Tennessee, doing the thing. They were like, let's be a little reckless. Let's not wear a mask. Let's keep going on out and doing everything, and it cost them. And I wonder. I think they take a precaution with the Minnesota Vikings at this point. I do wonder if the Vikings have an outbreak, would we see something maybe not quite what the NBA did for their bubble, but do you see something with the NFL having to come together, come up with a plan to get or do some type of bubble? All honesty, if they don't have a precaution already in place for this, knowing what's going on and already having the NBA model for this, then that's on the NFL being a complete and utter idiots as well. Yeah, these strange times, bad times to live in, and you have to be concerned about it. You have to think the worst and prepare for the worst, hoping that it never happens. But if it does happen, you're already prepared for it, and that's something that we have not done a great job at. So you have to make sure that you're prepared for the bad situation. That's what I'm hoping that the NFL does, just in case something happens and it is widespread throughout the league. They can not have to cancel the season, but pivot and do what the NBA did, do what the NHL has done. You know, do things like that to try to save the season. Because if you can't, and this thing is going crazy, you're not going to be able to save this. What's going on, everyone? I'm live. We are talking about the Tennessee Titans, this COVID-19 situation. Um, if you're here, in the comment, get any comments. Tell me what you think about this COVID-19 Titans. And like I said, me, I'm all about the people. I want to know what the people think. This is a place where people come, talk, trash talk, and just discuss all the issues that's going on. Listen back and forth. This is this is channel as much as yours as it is mine. And thank you for it, by the way. It's me a lot. You on that road to 1,000. Gotta get that 1,000, man. Sorry that I have to put my view like this. I am in my car and I try to do it the other way and it's just a disaster. Having it like this is more control. From my point of view, I can just have my phone in my hand and I make sure I get some in a feature for my car that I can like stick my phone in. But yeah, man, it's crazy to think what's going on with these Titans. Let me know how the picture quality is too. I'm using StreamYard to stream this outside, and ever since the hurricane, our signal hasn't been the greatest. So it's kind of like it's really been hit or miss lately. That's why I have to do. That's why I have to like do all my reactions. I had to leave and come home. So I got man. Let me know what you all think about everything that's going on. I think this is a tough one. Let's see the beginning of the NFL season.